Well, when it comes to your money, it's very important to have the right strategy, a strategy that balances risk versus reward. And Adam Wolf, Jacksonville's retirement coach, is here to explain. Adam is one of the area's leading certified financial planners. His firm, Wolf Retirement Navigation, helps people plan for a successful retirement. All right, Adam, this is a big one here. Asset allocation. What exactly is it and why is it so important?
Yeah, great to see you, Curtis. So, if we've saved for retirement, we have either IRAs, 401ks, or monies outside of that that are invested in different types of things. Sometimes it's stocks, bonds, mutual funds, cash. So what asset allocation is how we put all of that stuff together to get a good outcome. And asset allocation, depending on where you place the money, could be cash, could be bonds, could be stocks, it could be annuities. Though that allocation dictates approximately 90% of all returns that you get within your overall portfolio. So having the approximate and the right asset allocation is how you become successful, whether you're saving for retirement or you're in retirement.
All right, and as you say a lot, it's not a one-size-fits-all. So how do you set it up to benefit the person? What do you look for in the person to figure out what's right for them?
Yeah, so we specialize in folks who are nearing retirement or in retirement. So as you can imagine, once we get closer to the stage of our lives, after we've gotten through the saving aspects of our lives, while you're saving, you want to be having more. For most folks, you want to have more invested in the stock market. As we get closer to retirement, we want to be more conservative as we get closer. And more conservative typically means, in this environment, to reduce stocks over time, because we do not have the same amount of time to make up for big market corrections or large crises in the stock market. And then so we also do not have more money to put into it, because we might lose 10 or 12 years of putting more money into our plans over time. So as we get into retirement, taking a foot off the gas, not all of the foot off the gas, because we still want to have growth, because retirements can last 20, 30, 40 years some cases. But having that right mix of the different assets within your IRAs and your 401ks is the key concern there.
All right, so I'm getting it. So most of the stuff you're talking about as far as people nearing retirement, I'm 44, so for me, it's been a bull market. This is the longest bull market we've seen in how long? And should I be concerned about a correction coming? I mean, what age range should we be thinking, hey, be careful with it or let it ride?
Yeah, so in my business and what I do in helping folks with retirement, it's all about having a plan on the front end to prepare for any type of major corrections. And if we don't have a plan, that's where people have more anxiety. If you say, hey, you know what, if we're in the longest bull market we've ever had, and we just surpassed that a couple weeks ago for the longest bull market in stocks, meaning we haven't had a correction of over 20% for 3 months period of time in over 9 years. So we're at a pretty much the tail end of it potentially. But here's the key. There will be more corrections, there will be market crisis, and we have to prepare for that with an actual plan in place that's going to limit what the downside is. And when you limit the downside, we can use a lot of different tools to do that. We can use bonds to protect, we can use fixed indexed annuities to protect, which has a 100% principal protection. We can also have technology in place to warn us against worst case scenarios that we could have to protect on the downside. So all of these tools, for retirement are key, because the last thing you want to worry about is actually having a lot of loss in your portfolio and then eventually running out of money. So we want to protect against that.
Absolutely. And you got a big event for our viewers and for the community. What do you got coming up?
So coming up in early October, we are having our Jacksonville Retirement Academy course over there at UNF. We're going to have 2 days of courses. We're also actually holding a Saturday course this year. We're going to talk about everything you need to know about retirement. Nice. If you're nearing retirement or in retirement, it's going to be great. You're going to be able to get all your questions answered. We're going to talk about portfolios, taxes, risk, fees, everything you need to know.
Everything you need to know. There you go, folks. Check them out for you at home to learn more about the Jacksonville Retirement Academy. Call Adam's office to attend. There's a 2-day course on October 4th and 11th. There you see the times. And there's a 1-day course on October 6th. And even if these dates don't work, call the office and set up a complimentary one-on-one review so you can meet Adam in person. You can also learn more about how to plan for retirement by visiting wolfretirement.com. Adam has 2 office locations for your convenience, one in Jacksonville and one in Clay County. And you can connect with Adam and the team on Facebook. Just search Wolf Retirement Navigation and be sure to give their page a like while you're there.